everybody!
Hello.
I don't know how to start this video. Yeah, it's been a minute since I filmed a video, so I figured we would do like a life update, kind of get ready with me. I feel like I could talk for like an hour in this intro, so I'm just gonna like jump right into the makeup, and then we will get ready together, we'll talk, we'll chat, we'll catch up, and I'm gonna answer some, oh my gosh, I'm gonna answer some of your questions from my Instagram story.
Because I told you guys that I was filming this and told you to ask me any questions that you may have.
I feel like I kind of owe you guys like a bit of an explanation as to where the heck I've been, so let's jump into everything, shall we? First things first, I just went ahead and put a moisturizer on. My face is like kind of broken out right now, as you can see. If you guys have any tips, tricks, remedies, products that you like swear by, let me know because I could use some help. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I just really love Urban Decay for like anything primer, for like lasting power. They just do a really wonderful job. I'm just gonna like dot this on my face. Where do I even begin? The reason why I've just been so MIA, honestly, it comes down to school. It was my final year. I was waking up at like 6 a.m. every day, going to bed at like midnight, 1, and then just like repeating it over and over and over again. I'm gonna take my What's Up, because this is like pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. Do we still say things like that? It's fire, whatever. It kind of gives you like that lit from within look.
It's lit.
I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before. This is the Double Wear by Estee Lauder. I'm in the shade 2W2. Am I in focus? I really love this foundation just because it actually lasts. Freaking hate looking at my face halfway throughout the day and I'm like, oh, what's going on? Oh, I did, okay. I'm sure some people think it's too heavy, but I personally really love this. So the only thing I don't like about this is it doesn't have a pump. You can buy a pump, but like I'm not buying a pump. I don't like put it all over my face. I kind of do sections just because I feel like it kind of dries, not fast, but like I would just rather do it in sections. You feel me? But yeah, so I graduated and it was just so hectic, you guys. I was expecting a lot for my final 2 terms. It was a lot. I did plan to make like a couple videos, but the thing with me is like I truly can't half-ass something. It really will bother me to my core. I've just never been the type of person that's like, I'll slap it together. It'll be good enough. Good enough is not good enough for me. I need my videos, I need my schoolwork, everything to be at a certain level or I'm like stressed out and like not happy with it. I don't know if that makes me crazy. I really think that you guys especially could tell if I just slapped a video together, and I never really have done that, and I didn't want to start. There were so many times that I was studying and I'm like, I just literally want to film right now. This is so annoying. If you guys have watched my How to Get Straight A's video, you guys know I'm like next level with school. A little bit of like crazy news is I ended up like getting a full-time job before I graduated. I didn't think I was gonna get the job, you guys. I originally applied to be, okay, also, my final year, everybody was like, oh, what are you gonna do after graduation? I was like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with my life. All I know is I'm here and I'm working on it. I got this interview and I was like, wow, this actually is perfect for me. It was for a buying role. A lot of buying involves like math. Like math? Okay, I need to keep going because I also stopped again. Hold on. This stuff is so good. This is the BECCA Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and this is light to medium. I'm not even gonna talk about it, I'm just gonna show you. Yeah, so I ended up going in, doing the interview, and then the wonderful HR girl that I was dealing with, she actually called me and was like, yeah, we want to offer you a position, but we really want you to be on like more of like the planning side, which has to do, like the buyer and the planner work, where's my beauty blender? Hello? Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna blend this out with my beauty blender. So the buyer, the planner work really closely together. The buyer buys, negotiates, all of that, and then the planner kind of does like the allocation and all of the kind of like math that has to do with buying products. So I was like, you know, I'm actually down for that, which is kind of funny because I was terrible at math earlier in my life. I'm taking really quick. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and I'm in the vanilla. When I was in grade 1, I believe it was, we're learning subtraction, and I'm not even kidding, every single question I'd be like,
help.
teacher assistant would actually have to come through, show me on her fingers like 5 minus 2 is 3. For some reason, like as I got older, I just really like started to love math, and it's always been like my favorite kind of course. All my other friends that got jobs right out of or before graduation, they all started immediately, but I technically don't start until the beginning of August, which I'm not mad about because I kind of have a like one last summer before I officially become. Okay, so my favorite kind of base bronzer is just this matte bronzer from Milk. You just kind of like swipe it on. It looks super intimidating, but like it blends out really easy. And I kind of just pat it in and then just like kind of blend it out. Wow, I have to contour right over this pimple and it's like giving me anxiety. So many other things that we can talk about, can you tell I'm Canadian? I also have a lookbook that I have coming soon. Hopefully I don't
eat the video as I'm editing it and then delete it and forever just pretend it didn't happen.
Now I'm gonna set this cream bronzer with a powder bronzer. I've been using the Hotel Heiress, the Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer from Tarte. It smells like chocolate. I think I smell this every time I use it. This is the Lancome. I don't know, it rubbed off. It's just like a dual. Michelle Phan got me onto this. Hello, shout out to Michelle Phan, the OG. I feel like this product should be set just because it's a cream, but like I've never like just left it. Is that too harsh? We'll blend it out.
Whenever.
Let me pull up my Instagram and see if you guys have asked me any hard-hitting questions. Oh my god, you guys sent me so many questions. What the hell? Any advice for someone recently going through a breakup? Heart is aching. Girl, I feel for you. So this actually kind of ties into something I wanted to talk about with you guys. Really quick, I'm taking my favorite setting powder. I'm kind of like a full coverage queen these days. I did just call myself a full coverage queen. Let's get over it. It's just like a pressed foundation. Looks like this. I love it because it just kind of gives you a little bit more coverage, but it also like sets everything.
Duh.
Okay, back to the question. I wanted to touch on this because you guys probably remember that I posted a video that was like how like self-love or getting over like your first love, or I don't freaking know what it was called, whatever. It tied into like loving yourself but also getting over somebody that fucking destroyed you. I originally made that video with the intent that it was never gonna get posted. That video was like very much for my own kind of self-reflection, for my own self-growth, and just kind of like for myself. And I ended up posting it and I unlisted it a little while back just because I watched it back and I was like, wow, I truly have never been so vulnerable. Like I feel like I just bared my soul to the world, and there was a moment where I was like, wow, this is terrifying, and it kind of scared me a little bit because I've never been just that open and honest with you guys, and that's not a bad thing at all. I just felt like that video, it just exposed a whole different side of me that I didn't even realize that I was really putting out there at the time of posting it. But it really ties into this question because I feel like after I posted that video, I was really able to like let go of a lot of things and just become the next version of myself. I'm so over it, and like that's what I want to tell you is you truly do get over it. When people used to tell me you just need to give yourself time, I was like, stop telling me that. I want to get over this. I want to feel nothing. At one point I was like Googling like how to turn off my emotions. It's so cliche, but like everything that people told me in one way or the other, that's what I had to do. Get to know yourself again, like treat yourself to the love that you gave somebody else. I think that's like super important. I'm gonna take my Anastasia Dip Brow. This is in Ebony. I'm gonna do a whole brow routine because I'm probably gonna go through this really fast and like talk at the same time. I love you, and just know that you are worthy of all the love in the world. Okay, somebody else asked, how are you doing? Well, that's so sweet. I'm doing well. I'm doing really great, actually. Okay, another question is, who are your favorite YouTubers? My favorite YouTuber of all time is Shane Dawson, hands down. He is iconic. I adore him. He is so unapologetically himself. He's remained so true to himself, and like I think his sense of humor is so hilarious. Whenever I'm sad, I'm not kidding, I put on a Shane Dawson video. He makes me laugh no matter what. no matter what. Adore him forever. Not like he'll ever know who I am, but like will forever support him. What advice would you give to someone who wants to move to Toronto? I think it's a wonderful, wonderful place. It has allowed me to really become the person that I've always truly wanted to be. I don't get judged here as much. Just like who I am. Everybody here is kind of trying to make their dreams come true. Like, I like to think of Toronto as like the New York of Canada. There's just a lot of really cool people here. I love it. I think if you really want to be in a place where like there's always something going on, it's a completely different way of life. Everybody is in a rush. If you're in somebody's way, like they will let you know. Sometimes you have to do shit that you don't want to do, like work a shitty job that you don't want to work just to like pay rent. Like you have to do it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do a look, probably gonna involve some neutrals, and you've never seen it done before. I have finally understood my eyeballs. I spent a really long time just being like, wow, I have such hooded eyes. I can't do certain looks. If you have like smaller hooded eyes, you really just have to like put the crease color like kind of above the crease. And I always I'm really into just wispy, just everything wispy, my brows, my shadow, like everything. Just flick it out, you know what I mean? Wow, guys, look at all this color that we're not using. Honestly, I need to use this summer. I will. Promise. I'm gonna take one of my favorite kind of just like, this is called I'm Into It, the Morphe M562. I usually just sweep it on my outer lash line, and I do it in almost like a cat eye kind of shape. Not even like a shape, but just, I don't know, outline. You guys can see, you know what I'm trying to say. You're picking up what I'm putting down. I suck at winged liner. Like, you need to give me like a full day's notice so I can mentally prepare myself to completely fail, so I don't have a mental breakdown. I'll show you how I do like a winged eyeliner without actually doing a winged eyeliner. This is the E47 by Sigma. Like, I'm no Nikki tutorials, let's be honest, but like, this is cute. And if you don't like it,
That's a you problem. No, I'm kidding.
This is Luster by NARS. I'm gonna take this on a brush. Now what I usually do is, oh shit, usually I do my, I spray on my Urban Decay setting spray and do my highlight before I do my mascara, but I did not do that. Soft and gentle, just on my little fan brush, and pop that on my cheekbone. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose, on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, some right under the arch of my brow. I'm just being extra. I didn't mean to grab this one. So I'm gonna start off with the lip pencil in Strip Down. Personally, I don't like overdraw my lips. I don't know, it doesn't look good on me, I don't think. I kind of just stick to my natural shape. I'm like, whatever. Creme de Nude from MAC. So a lot of the time, I will just kind of leave my lips like this because I think the lip liner and the lipstick, they just work beautifully together. I love this combination. So this is by Natasha Denona, number 18 Flesh. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on the center of my lips, and it's just such a nice nude. Ugh. All right, everybody, so this is my look for the evening. I hope that you somewhat enjoyed this rambling kind of video that's probably like so long. If you made it to the end of this video, you are real MVP and I appreciate you. So thank you so much for watching. I just want you guys to know it's been like a minute since I uploaded, but like I think about you guys every single day. I love you endlessly and I appreciate you no matter what. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. I love you so much. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go.